Hi cuties, welcome to Daily Dose. How's everybody doing today? I feel better. Not 100% better than yesterday, but better. Because I've managed to check some things off my list that I've had for a long time. Like I finished part of my application thing for this interview. You have to bring in a bunch of paperwork, and some of the paperwork I have finished. I only have to, actually make the lesson plan that I have to present to a large group of people. No pressure. But I got the rest of the paperwork for that is done because my references finally came in. I was trying to use my Japanese references and whoa, yeah, it was hard getting in contact with them. So that got done today. I got my plane ticket. I got my hotel reserved, sort of. That was one of the things that happened yesterday that made me very angry. And I just wrapped filming of July Oricon, which this is the latest I've filmed an Oricon in a month in a long time. Usually I have them done at least, well, let's see, what's today, the 18th? So I would have had it done probably last week would have been normal for me to finish an Oricon. But because things just got hectic, that did not happen. So it's now done. I have to go edit it now. But that's a big chunk of things that were stressful on my list because Oricon takes a long time to film. And I walked to the post office today, so I was like, okay, I gotta go really early and do that walk and then come back and immediately film. So yeah, I had to shower in between that because I was gross from walking, but I did. I showered. Despite the sheen on my face, it's just sunny, okay? It's a little hot too. I kind of want to put my hair up now, but I was filming with my hair down because this is the new hair. This is the first video with the new hair. Not that it's that big a difference. I'm just comparing pictures. Like, it's not that big a difference. Yeah, cheaters. Not you guys. I'm cheating with trying to make this natural. I like red hair though, okay? So I hope it's okay that I have this color hair. Yes, and I have more to do today, so I will finish this, and I will probably end up doing a bunch more stuff, trying to knock things off my list to make my life a little less stressful, but what's going on? Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, thanks for everybody who's bought stuff from me. I would not have been able to buy my plane tickets and hotel without your help. So I've raised enough, obviously, for that, because I reserved them and stuff, and I've already paid. I just hope that it all goes well. I'm using an airline I've never used before, and we'll see how they go. They were just the cheapest, so yeah. And then actually an old friend of mine from college contacted me because he wants to help in some way. So that was a nice surprise. That was great. I hadn't talked to him in forever. He's gonna be a doctor. He's a third-year med student now. Wah! He's a hard worker. That boy. I mean, when I knew him in college, that boy, man, he was the hardest worker, but he always had a smile on his face, and he was someone that I really admired just because he was very positive. There was only like 2 times I ever saw him down, and he was only down for like 20 minutes, and then after like we went out for coffee or something, he'd be happy again. We're like, okay, we can do this. And he helped. He's actually a reason I got into the group that I ran in St. Cloud, JP Network. So any people who've been to St. Cloud State and know JP Network, that's my club. One of them. One of the many clubs I was in. But he actually was president. No, he was vice president, but the president never showed up. So he recruited me to be a secretary that turned into everything. So I've been every single board member that is possible on JP Network, and it's all thanks to him. And he got me into a lot of other stuff, and we hung out a lot, and he was really fun. But then after, he graduated, he's a bit older than me, so he graduated first and went off to Boston for med school, and then I left for Japan. And, he's kind of that Facebook friend, but then, we talk very occasionally because he's so busy, he's rarely on Facebook, so it's impossible to reach him on the internet. And even doing this when he messaged me going, call me, don't let me forget to call you back, so keep calling me. And we played phone tag for about 48 hours, and with several different calls, constantly playing phone tag. It was a mess. It was a mess! But he finally reached me while I was at the post office today. So that was nice. It was a nice blast from the past. So I guess my question of the day is, when was when or who or your story of the latest blast from the past for you? Because that was mine today. It was really nice, and I hope that we keep in better contact, because we're not very good at that. I'm a terrible person to keep in contact with. This is how I keep in contact. I make videos. I feel very bad that I'm terrible at keeping in contact with people, but I am, okay? My brain just blah, 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 blah. If that made sense. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hopefully the day keeps getting better and I get more stuff off my list and all that jazz. Yes, that is all I have to report today. Right? Yes. Okay, bye!